weekly roundups, Div 7 time. I'm on Knowles with Darcy Evans.
Knowlesy, how are you?
Good, mate. Yourself?
Oh, not bad, not bad.
And we have a special guest tonight, the Prince of the Peninsula, Tommy Lipson. Lippo, how are you, mate?
How are you guys?
How's things, mate? How's footy?
Really good.
Life's good?
Yeah, life's good.
Got a night off, mate? Not working tonight?
Yeah, sick of Hosey ringing me, so I thought I'd just pop in.
Hosey, we'll refer to him tonight as Dustin, okay? With the new hairstyle, we're going to refer to him as Dustin. So we'll get straight into Div 7 and game up at Harpers Field on Saturday. It was Golden Grove 12-7-79 going down to Mawson Lakes 14-11, 95. Nothing untoward here, I don't think. Probably a little bit closer than I expected. Golden Grove not been travelling too well. Mawson Lakes seem to be moving along all right. For Mawson Lakes, Darcy.
Yeah, we've got Agoron with 3, Tonkin with 3, Reddit with 3, King with 2, Kerry, Stanley, I'll read him out, Bruce Gordon. Individuals with Hugh Meatma.
Hudema.
That's the one.
English with Darcy already tonight.
The first one, I reckon you picked Mawson Lakes, even though they lost the first, so I can yell out King, Tonkin, Kerry and Reddit.
And for the Kookaburras, Lippo.
Got Simmons with 7, Whitehead with 3, Marsland and Green with 1 each.
Yep.
And the best players with Darwin, Brook, Lemon, Marsland and Ashcroft.
Yeah, nothing untoward there, I don't think. Moving on, this one here though, this was probably put Houghton in a bit of a tough position for the first half of the year. And it was Marion, up at Houghton Memorial, it was Marion, 17-14, 116, defeating Houghton, 9 goals, 5, 59. On past players' day as well for Houghton up there on Saturday, so the Rams of Marion, they're moving along quite well. Both sides that have come in from the Southern League have really done a pretty outstanding jobs thus far this year.
Yeah,
so
they're 6-3, sitting second nicely with a good percentage of 65. So that's as you said, Houghton districts they're just 7th at the moment. Past Players' Day, the old Banksley Park High School, I believe as well. So, but no surprises. But
that school could tell some stories. Lippo here having a little bit of a chuckle. I said that school could tell some stories, I reckon.
I'm Banksley Park Primary School boy, so
yeah?
they went to the high school. Yes, just down the road there.
I probably pictured you more of a Catholic schoolboy education myself.
I'm PAC boy, but after that one, so
there we go. There we go. Anyway, from Marion, Darcy.
We've got Wade with 5, Wilder with 2, Saunders with 2, Hoffman 2, individuals to about 5 or 6 other players there, so a good spread of players getting a few kicking and goals. So with Swart, McBride, Robertson, McCallum and Hoffman in amongst the best players.
And for Houghton, Lippo?
Houghton, we've got Koff with 2, Cahoot with 2, Anderson, McMurtry, Cluse, Taylor and Clark all with 1 each. And the best were Corner, Sharp, Davis, Curry and Hall.
And Hawley. So Marion moving along quite nicely. Now on to probably what I think was match of the round last week, wasn't it, Dust?
It certainly was.
Yep, it was down at the Lonsdale Oval, down at the school. It was OSB Lonsdale 13-11-89, defeating St Paul's 7-6-48. The Juggernaut
school, isn't it?
Yes, it is my old school. Yes,
there
I was touched there once or twice. St Paul's, which were moving along quite well. What the? CJ was too.
Yeah, he did.
No, we were lucky they only touched the good-looking kids.
Dusty went through unscathed.
Yeah, he did leave he was sitting there. He's on Tinder. St Paul's were moving along quite well. They got a few scalps along the way. The rumour from the game was that the boys at St Paul's, they really hit them hard. They come out, they were on. But the class, I suppose, of Lonsdale probably rose to the top. They're sitting 9-0 after the first 9 rounds. They're the ones that it's theirs to lose now, I suppose you could say.
I just said Knowles as well. St Paul's, they are their 6 and 3.
Yep.
And they're technically equal third. So there's the 3, 4, and 5 are on the equal games at the moment. So it's very close.
Dead equal at quarter time. Not much in it at half time. And then at 3/4 time, down by 3 goals, not to kick a goal in the last quarter, only kick 2 points. Staggy certainly wouldn't have been happy. So for Lonsdale, Lippo.
Lonsdale, we've got goal kickers Loveridge with 6, a bit of a day out there. Callion with 2, Rigney with 2, Goodwin, Dean and McIver, with 1 each. Best players, we've got Dean, Loveridge, Goodwin, Lyons and Clinch.
And for St Paul's, mate?
Yeah, Salisbury with 3, the individuals to 4 other players there, so good spread. With best players Scully, Animo, Werfel, Georgalas and Malatis.
Gogolas.
Gogolas.
Yep.
So good win there. Southern Beach on their merry way, 9-0, one of the very few teams that are undefeated so far this year.
Only them and Rosewater, I think, are the only two. The next game was Mitchell Park Oval, and it was Teacher Gully, 12-17-89, bad kicking there, defeating Mitchell Park 6-3-39. Still, you know, Gully's just moving along nicely. I noticed there's a few, Gully's had a few missing due to the journey down to Mitchell Park, probably a bit too far for some of them older blokes, but they got the win, and a nice 10-goal win for them. So for the Gully Stars.
Yep. Now we're looking at Doyle with 3, Turner with 2, Forsman with 2. He's playing C grade, so he's ex-A grade from many years ago. Wood with 2 with the individuals to 4 other players, with Doyle, Golding, Power, Hunt, and Donahue in amongst the best.
And for the Lions,
just the 2 goal kickers there. McDonald with 5 and Regan with 1. And the best players were Walzak, Thompson, McDonald, Carr, and Regan.
Yes, Nat McDonald having a very good year thus far. He's kicked
Mitchell Park struggling big time. This is their A grade side too, so it's struggling second bottom, just the 1 win. I presume that's against Flinders Uni. So
it was, mate.
Struggling big time.
Anyway, moving on, the final game of the round, it was out at Mofflin Reserve, and it was the Units, Central United, 23-15-153, defeating the Crabs, Smash Crabs, 3 goals, 9-27. It would have been a few blokes out of the Units that had Crabs in their time.
Oh, that's right. They're out there Saturday. They're having a kick. They're having a kick. Seriously, they probably have got them at the moment. 11%, which is not good, but obviously the boys are out there having a kick and a catch, and they're out there making a game of it. So, well, not really a game, but
they're having a go.
They're having a go. Absolutely, they are.
So the Units, mate.
Units, we've got everyone.
Grogan
with 4, Frith with 4, Cosenza with 3, Weecher with 2, and 14 others.
He scores.
Best players, we've got Grogan, Weecher, Tankard, Turnbridge, and Cosenza. Cosenza from Brahma Lodge?
It is Cosy from Brahma Lodge. Yep, he's a Central United junior, gone back there to finish his career off, which is good to see. And for the Crabs, mate. Yeah,
we've got Johnson, Adelaide, and Warren were just the 3 goal kickers there. We'll mention them, of course. With Bus Looper, McFeet, Nishti, Pardo, and Dewis. Amongst the best players. So well done, guys. They're out there having a crack, and good on too.
So we'll move on to the game in 2 weeks' time from tonight. With the bye this week with the Queen's Birthday long weekend and the state game upon us. So we'll go straight down at Flinders Uni. It is the Crabs taking on Mawson Lakes.
I can't see them improving that much to take on Mawson Lakes even. Mawson Lakes, they're sitting third quite nicely, 6-3. So, but I think it's going to be a massive win to Mawson Lakes next.
I'm going to tip Crabs in a big upset.
Lippo.
Massive upset.
Never know.
They'll come out firing.
You reckon they're going to? Yeah, they are.
They are.
Yeah, come out snapping away with it.
They'll come back.
Yep. Okay. Mawson Lakes for me. The local derby again, it's Golden Grove taking on Teacher Gully at Harpersfield.
Golden Grove, they're struggling a bit, 2-7. Teacher Gully is 6-3. So look, this is a derby, so around the corner, not much to travel. So I'm going for Teacher Gully and a good win.
Yeah, Teacher Gully for me too.
Yeah, Teacher Gully for me. I think the blokes that don't like to travel don't have to travel too far, so they'll certainly be playing.
Exactly.
Down at Mitchell Park, it's another local derby, you could say. It's Mitchell Park taking on neighbours Marion.
Marion by a fair bit.
Marion by a fair bit?
Yeah, Marion by a fair bit. They, unfortunately, Mitchell Park, your old Bobby coach for a while, was struggling big time.
For a year,
yep. What's that?
I didn't. What did you say?
You coached?
I coached him for a year, yeah.
Yeah, that's right, exactly.
Yes, I thought you said I got the sack.
No. No, I would never say that.
I didn't get the sack.
No, exactly. Marion they're sitting second, so it's going to be a big win there to Marion.
Yeah, Marion for me, I just think that they've got too many stars and too strong this far of the year. Mofflin Reserve, another massive, probably the longest journey in football this year, I reckon. Central United taking on O'Sullivan's Beach Lonsdale.
Worst possible trip you can imagine.
Isn't it?
So,
eh?
Dear.
Roadworks, traffic lights.
Will they even rock up, you reckon?
Breathos.
Yeah. O'Sullivan's Beach, undefeated. Central United, they're 6-5-4, but I think O'Sullivan's are going to continue their merry way on top.
Yep, Lonsdale for me.
I'm going to go for the upset here. I think it's a tough journey out to Mofflin, and I am going to. Yeah, look at him. Look at Dusty. Look at him.
You're kidding me.
It's like I swiped right on his favourite. I'm telling you, Woodward will be back from his suspension. Units, tough game. Lonsdale would have never ever seen that ground. I'll just watch this space. I'm going to go with the Units. Anyway, match of the round, I reckon, up at Houghton Memorial Oval. It's Houghton taking on St Paul's.
Houghton, they are sitting, where are they? They're sitting 7th with St Paul's in the 5 by game. So I reckon because it's No, it's St Paul's, I think.
St Paul's?
Just one little bit, couple of goals.
Okay.
St Paul's by a couple.
I reckon Houghton for me. I think they're going to get a few back from injury, and it'll just steamroll their second half of the year to make sure they make the 5. So, anyway, that's it for Div 7 for this week, boys. Thanks all for watching. We'll see you all again next week.
See you later.